And it's gonna be so fun. And it's all with me, all by myself.
I want to talk to you guys, but I'm lost.
All night. I'm here. It's just me, Pumpkin.
Hi, I'm here too.
There.
Right. I'm Kim Barbie.
Damn.
The treatment on Kim Barbie Appreciation Month.
Just when I thought I had
the disrespect.
All by myself. What? All right, y'all. So we're here until 10 tonight, and of course you can call us at 804-915-5202 throughout the show if you'd like to chime in on our topic, or if you have any awkward moments you'd like to bring up during the show.
Right, and we're actually not even really putting it in a box. We're talking all types of awkward moments. My top 10 tonight actually focuses more so on the dating aspect. It'll be the top 10 awkward moments in dating.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting to see where tonight's show goes.
What is on the screen? I don't have my glasses on.
Dirty laundry relationships.
That's what they have from last week.
Oh yeah, it's awkward moments.
Right.
It don't matter. We'll leave relationships up though. It's cool.
Season finale. Turn up.
It don't matter. It's the last show for the season. Nothing matters. I mean, it could be wrong.
We're having fun tonight.
We almost started with no mics.
Tonight is a celebration.
Yeah, you almost didn't hear us tonight on TV. So, of course, again, I'm Pumpkin. You can follow me on Instagram, The Makings of P. You can also find my businesses, Secret Treasure Store on Instagram, and also Celeb Stat Jewels on Instagram. You can search those. And To The P Show. That's the number 2, The P Show. We have a lot of things going on.
A lot.
You can log on to celebritystatusjewels.com. You can log on to secrettreasurestore.net if you like some adult toys for those awkward moments.
Should that be awkward though?
Sex toys are awkward. If you see some of the ones I post,
they're
very awkward.
I woke up to one this morning.
Yes.
Everyone did. That awkward moment when you log into Instagram first thing. I woke up about 8 a.m.
Oh my God.
And the first thing I saw was a strap on.
Yes. Everybody's like, what is this? Like, I mean, I gotta promote my businesses, so I had to do it.
Somebody
yes, and y'all be sure to check us out on the P Show every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. LegacyInternetRadio.com or thepshow.com, and just keep up with the movements. Like, this is the last show, but we got so much going on that you can always find us. It's not hard.
And of course, you can always check me out daily at itskimBarbie.com, your number one source in news and entertainment. I'm also on the P Show with Pumpkin every Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m. Also, make sure you guys check out my cosmetics line for Pretty Bitches by Kim Barbie. And you can follow me on Instagram at official Kim Barbie.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Our pages are not boring
at all. And we actually, I know some people might be a little sad and a little bittersweet that this is the final episode of Dirty Laundry's 3rd season. But trust and believe me, and Pumpkin actually has some special things cooking up for Dirty Laundry. We're going to keep it under wraps for now because you know some stragglers out there that don't have their own ideas. But yeah, we'll have some surprises.
We're going to acknowledge them though. Well, never acknowledge your haters, guys. Enjoy them. They keep it going for you. That's what I tell myself, Ken. The haters. Keep it going. And the rainbow recipe dag.
That awkward moment.
Obviously, this show title was perfect tonight because shit just ain't gonna be right.
Right.
It just ain't. It's gonna be awkward the whole night.
Did y'all have a couple drinks before I got here to celebrate? Or
yeah, me and Mike. Yes. They were good, Mike. Mike was with me. We turned up in the studio before you got here.
Well, I'm sad I missed it.
He clicking buttons back there.
Someone has to be sober.
But yes, y'all, like he said, if you ever get bored and you need something to do, please log on to YouTube. And you can search The P Show, or either you can search 2, that's the number 2, The P Show, and pull up our past shows. I mean, it's plenty of them.
This is
P shows on there, Dirty Laundry on there, shows, radio shows.
It's all types of shows. We give you a show.
It's a lot of shows,
basically.
So, and we love the hits. So we need those hits.
Yeah. You can also check all those episodes out at itskimBarbie.com under the Kim Barbie TV tab. This is actually our 30th episode. It doesn't even really seem like it's been so many, but I mean, when I have to post every single one of them, you begin to notice a trend.
Wow.
Alright, but you ready to get into the dirty?
Let's do it.
Alright, so the dirty, for those of you unfamiliar, is our news and entertainment discussion with stories taken from iskimbarby.com. So to kick things off this week, if you've been able to avoid the internet and all news media for the past few months, good for you. Otherwise, if you're like me, Pumpkin, and probably everyone else in the world, you're subjected to every single happening in certain celebrities' lives.
Yes.
Namely, Kanye, Kim Kardashian, and Kanye West. For those of you unfamiliar, the two are supposedly getting married at some point this month. However, the latest story, which is actually broken out today, is, are the two actually already married? That's the newest rumor on the mill. Even though Kim and Kanye aren't expected to actually walk down the aisle in Paris until May 24th, according to Life and Style, the two have actually already obtained their wedding license, and they've already made it official.
What?
So, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to see the wedding. You already know E is going to capitalize on that and so forth when it tapes on May 24th. What do you think about Kim and Kanye together? I know a lot of people have twisted feelings about it. How do you feel about it, Pumpkin?
Is it called Kim Ye?
Kim Ye.
I don't care.
You asked.
I don't care about Kim Ye. No, I'm just saying I don't care about if they're married or not.
You know what? I just think that...
Do anybody really care?
I like them as a couple. I think it gives...
No, they're fine.
It gives them a little chill.
Kanye has changed
Exactly. We don't have to hear Kanye rant as much.
He's changed a lot since he's been with her.
Right. And Kim is a married woman. So, you know...
She's not married yet.
Evidently she...
That's what the tabloids say. That's scandal.
That's what us people say.
That's scandal. You bloggers.
You people.
Y'all done just ran all up in their little life.
It's our job.
They gonna tell people they married.
That's our job.
Them people probably ain't even married.
Pumpkin.
What a license.
Apparently.
It's public information, so pull it up.
Anyway, either way, the two will actually be wed May 24th, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
But you're thinking that they're already there, but they're gonna just play it?
Well, it's not people. That's actually normal protocol for some couples. They'll get their marriage license before the actual wedding, so that they don't have to do so after. It's not really unheard of. It's just, you know, it's Kim Gay, so it's a big deal.
I can't wait to see her dress.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be something special, to say the least.
She might be naked.
Kim can make some mistakes when it comes to fashion, so it's going to be interesting to see.
It'll be another sofa cloth.
Oh my God. That was horrible. Alright, so moving on to our second story. From one couple who's on their way down the aisle to one who will never make it down the aisle at this point. Floyd Mayweather Jr. used his social media accounts late last week to make a pretty shocking revelation, Pumpkin.
Uh-oh.
He gave the specific reason as to his recent breakup with his now ex-fiancée Chantel Jackson, stating it was because she aborted their twin babies.
He's mad?
Evidently. So earlier this year it had been reported that the undefeated boxer had been dumped by Jackson after he allegedly cheated on her. But Floyd decided to take to his Facebook, his Twitter, his Instagram, and upload an alleged picture of her sonogram stating that these were the twin babies that she aborted, and this is the reasoning as to why he decided to end the relationship.
That's so mean.
It's not even mean as much as it's tasteless. So, I mean, do you think maybe he went a little too far, or would... I just can't ever imagine why you would feel the need to put that much out into the public knowledge.
That's so rude.
So nasty.
And so rude.
But no, the tweets...
So nasty. And so rude.
So
nasty.
Oh my God.
And so rude.
So the tweets, the pictures, all of that actually was soon deleted after Floyd pretty much got attacked by his social media followers and so forth, letting him know how it was out of character and definitely out of line to upload such information. So
he need to chill, man. He won his fight this weekend.
He did. He's still
he lying. He don't be winning for real.
All right.
He's stage Ken. Y'all don't call me about that. I don't want to argue with no Mayweather fans.
They might fight.
No.
The money team.
The money team is winning.
Alright, and our last story, it's not so much as an entertainment story, but every now and then we like to spice things up with the girl what moment of our entertainment section. So this week's girl what is focused on a young woman, a teacher. A middle school teacher from Texas was arrested for giving one of her students a lap dance in front of the entire class. 42-year-old Felicia Smith was charged with having an improper relationship with the student after Smith gave the 15-year-old boy a 15-minute lap dance in which she grabbed his crotch, touched all over his body, and put her head between his legs.
Wow.
According to the boy's statement, Smith told him during the dance, "I love you, baby. Happy birthday." The boy also said he slapped Smith's butt several times, and her moves caused him to get quite the erection. She made bail last week for a little over $30,000, and she states that it was done because the class encouraged her to.
Was it a joke, though?
It wasn't a joke. She wanted to.
I wonder if he hit that junk.
You think so?
How old was he?
He was 15.
Oh my God, that's so gross. And then I seen her picture. She looks kind of older.
She's 42 years old.
She had all gray hair.
Yeah. She's lived a hard life dancing for those young boys.
It's been rough.
It's hard out here for a dancer. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
I don't think they meant to call.
That didn't work out too well. Alright, but yeah, so for a 42-year-old woman's excuse for such behavior to be, oh, well, the students encouraged me to.
She was like,
Bye,
Felicia. Woman. That's what she was.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Evidently. But a lot of people were actually saying that they think it went a little bit too far for her to be arrested for that. What do you think?
No, she should have been arrested.
I think so too.
I mean, he's still a child. Regardless of what it may be, he's still a child.
Right.
So, yeah. No.
So
that was not okay.
Yeah. So that's it for the Dirty for this week, you guys. Make sure you check out those stories in more detail at iskidbarbie.com.
We got a call, Ken. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
We're doing good. How you doing?
I'm fine. I gotta say, Pumpkin, every time I turn this TV on, you get better looking and better looking. I just want to know, when you gonna get your own show? I could just sit here and watch you for about an hour. I'm serious. I could watch you for about 5 hours straight. A marathon.
So I know you're gonna log on. I know you're gonna log on YouTube then and watch the rest of our shows now.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. You got Instagram? You can follow me on Instagram.
Oh my God.
All day long, videos and more.
Oh Lord. You have a good night. You too, Bobby. Yeah, but Pumpkin, you the bomb, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Help me get my followers up, homeboy. Look, follow me on Instagram. The Makings of P. Because I got makings. Everybody know I got makings.
Oh, my God.
Now, if you don't know what makings are, I can give you an example of what makings are. Makings is when you're doing a whole lot and you're making it happen. Ken, do you understand? Do you got makings, Ken?
I believe I have makings.
No. No, he doesn't. He didn't mean that.
It's Kim Barbie Appreciation Month. Whatever I want.
You don't got no makings.
Give me some makings for my birthday.
No.
Alright, so we're actually ready to get into our top 10 for the night.
Yes.
Again, as we're going through the numbers, you guys can call in to say if you have had your own issues with these awkward moments. Let us know if your own awkward moments that you've had outside of these. Yes. Just any awkward moment that you can think of and you've had to deal with. Let's get into it. Alright, so what is going on here?
Because people like, is this live? Yes, it's live. It's like, wave. Thanks, Ken. He wanted me to wave. But I'm not on TV. Since Alright, so let's get back to the awkward moments.
Alright, so again, my top 10 for the night is the top 10 awkward moments when it comes to dating. So this actually compiles different things when it comes to sex, relationships, just different aspects of a relationship when you're getting into it.
Yes.
Alright, so number 10. Your date doesn't necessarily look like their picture. Now,
that is awkward. Yes.
So this is a reality more so for those who are in the online dating world.
Yes.
People make inaccurate representations of themselves.
They steal pictures.
They do. They put pictures up of themselves, not necessarily saying they're using another picture, but we live in a world that at this point we have filters. And some people use those filters unresponsibly, let's say that.
Yeah.
So
that should be illegal.
Those
filters on these pictures needs to be illegal. Y'all girls are starting to look lighter and lighter. You know what I'm saying? You know you super dark and you just lighten your picture up. What is wrong with your skin?
Right.
Love the skin you're in.
Some of you do not look like that 250 likes in person.
Yes. Please stop. Like, seriously.
So, I mean, Pumpkin, what would you do if you did meet someone, say, oh boy, they just called in off of Instagram? And it's not.
No, you can't talk about old boy. Old boy might call back and shut you down.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm using an example.
Alright.
I'm sure he uses his picture. But what would you do?
No, I mean, if somebody shows you a picture and they're like this model, it's this dude, maybe he looks super sexy, he got curly hair, nice body, whatever. And if it's somebody different, when I pull up,
awkward.
Something's wrong. Well, this dude told me the other day he met somebody online, and he said that when she got in his bed, they were chilling. He just told her, come on, let's lay down or whatever. So they were chilling, and he said she took her feet off. The paraplegic.
She did what?
She took the foot off. He didn't know. How do you not tell somebody that your foot is not real? Like,
wait a minute.
Should you though?
It's some things you just need to share.
That's what he said.
Not saying there's anything wrong if you have.
It's nothing wrong with it, but he met her online. She never told him that she didn't have a real foot.
It's some things that I just need to be aware of. Like, I don't want to lay down and you just take all your teeth out. Just let me know beforehand.
Because you should have the right to say, I'm not cool with that.
Right.
Or I don't want to date somebody like that.
Right.
You know, that's just like if you are in a wheelchair, and I know people say it shouldn't matter, but if you're in a wheelchair, you need to tell people that you're in a wheelchair. It's not fair. And I've met somebody like that before.
Seriously?
Online.
So you've been through
that never told me he was in a wheelchair, and somebody else told me. And I was more upset that you never mentioned it to me.
So did you see him in person?
Never got to meet him in person because somebody told me that he was in a wheelchair. Now, I didn't stop talking to him because he was in the wheelchair. I stopped talking to him because he wasn't honest.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me. Because that doesn't stop you from meeting people. Just be honest. Give people a chance to say, oh, okay, that's cool with me.
Right. So, I mean, this can go out, like Pumpkin said, that this can go outside of the physical aspect. If you're not completely honest about who you are before we actually meet, it's going to be hella awkward when we finally do meet, and I'm probably just going to back off.
I know. Scary. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Now, it may be complicated for someone to tell someone that they're in a wheelchair or that they have these handicaps. It's not easy to say.
But don't you feel like you need to know, though?
Yeah, definitely.
You want to find out on the first date?
No, maybe they were looking for
the right
not
time.
At all. They were trying to look for the right time, or maybe they didn't feel comfortable. Maybe they're self-conscious about it. Maybe they, they're dealing with their esteem issues because of their handicap or different things like that. So it could be many factors that play a part in someone not coming up, just saying it out front.
How would you handle it?
I don't know. Look, I had to think about it. But at the same time, I can understand why someone may not say it, as soon as they begin talking to someone, because they may feel that may chase that person off right away, and they don't want that to happen.
That's true. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
But it's true. It's like I guess people keep stuff away because they're scared.
Right.
That you might not be interested no more. And I tell you some stuff going on with me.
Oh, God.
Y'all might not be interested in me no more.
Don't share.
Don't do it.
But yeah, it's a time and a place for everything. Just make sure you're honest before we actually meet.
I feel you can.
Alright, number 9. The awkward silence. So, sometimes we are so busy stressing over what our date is maybe thinking of us, or what's going on in their head, what we're going to do next. Just overall, overthinking the situation. Or maybe you're just not good at conversation. Mm-hmm. And we're just sitting there on our date, just twiddling our thumbs, wondering what's next, struggling for conversation. This is awkward.
Yeah.
But you know what? Some people just don't mesh well, I guess. But it's still like, I feel like some people should just keep some conversations in your back pocket, your go-to conversations, whether it's about the food, a funny picture you see, have some type of conversation prepared, like emergency.
What do you mean, like when you're on a date?
When you're on a date, you're first meeting someone for the first time.
I ain't got much to talk about on the first date. If you're not saying nothing I want to hear, I will shut down. I will get quiet.
Well, it's a
and I'm not
street.
thinking about anything, honestly. I'm just wishing this will hurry up and be over.
And that's awkward, right? Because you need conversation. You need things to flow.
No,
So
I can look at my cell phone. That's what they for.
that's awkward if you're just...
He better pick his up too.
No, I mean, try to get to know each other, get to know their hopes, their dreams. Know something about them.
Don't nobody care. If I said I'm done on this date, I don't care about your hopes, your dreams, nothing. I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to pick up my phone. People, we grab our phone for everything for some reason.
Yeah,
it's weird. I mean, you might just feel like you walking in a mall or a store by yourself and you might just want to be like, you ain't doing nothing in the damn phone. You're not doing absolutely nothing in the phone.
I just think we need to talk. Let's not sit in silence because I can do that at home. Alone.
Yes.
Alright, number 8. I decided, let's take a call first.
Oh. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. I just called to make a comment.
Okay.
I want to congratulate you guys on your Rich City Music Awards nomination. I hope you guys win. Y'all deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this is another comment for P. You a sexy girl, are you?
Don't do that. Y'all play too much tonight. Why y'all playing so much?
Pick up my lady tonight.
Y'all know I'm single and ready to mingle. Don't do it.
Next time I'm in the city, I might have to shout you out.
Just make sure you keep telling them to vote for us, though.
Right. We need to vote.
Absolutely.
RichCityHipHop.com. Y'all log on to RichCityHipHop.com and y'all can actually vote for me as female promoter and also vote for our radio show, The P Show, under internet radio shows, and then Dirty Laundry under TV shows. And thank you so much for calling and reminding me.
Absolutely. I'll be seeing you on Facebook, and I'm about to hang up and vote right now.
Thank you so much. That's cool, because we really didn't mention it.
Right.
And shout out to T for having the Rich City Music Awards again this year. This is the 3rd year.
Right, and thanks to anybody who thought to nominate us.
That's cool.
That in itself is really cool, and we definitely appreciate it.
And then shout out to everybody else in the category. I know Crystal's Ghetto Gossip is in there, and Frank D's Bad Boy Video, and I'm not sure of the other shows. I have to go back and check, but I apologize for the others that I left off.
Yeah, but we wish everybody the best of luck.
Yeah.
All right, number 8. I decided to call number 8. Check, please.
Check, please.
So, when it comes to dealing with money, things get awkward real fast, especially when it comes to dating and the first date. So, say it's time to pay the bill. Check comes. It's a little awkward if we're sitting there wondering, are we going Dutch? Is he covering the check? Am I responsible? Like, it's awkward when you're sitting there wondering, like, who's paying here?
No. You done did the date all wrong. It ain't no, we gonna talk about this when the check come. We gonna know this before we sit down. You got this.
Right, when is the right time to bring that up, though?
Now, the right time is before you sit down and eat. So you don't ask people that before you have dinner with them?
My rule of thumb, and you guys can take this if you want, is I always just make sure that I'm good regardless.
Make sure you're good. Definitely make sure you're good. Our parents always told us to keep money in our pocket.
Yeah.
Take a couple of dollars with you. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hi, I'm just trying to find out what is the purpose of this show.
The purpose is awkward moments. Like you just had an awkward moment because you called us and you didn't know what we were talking about. Thank you. What? It was awkward.
So nasty. It's so rude.
That's it. I mean, I was just being honest.
I guess the nice answer would be, we're talking about awkward moments tonight. Dirty Laundry is a sex and relationships talk show, and we're having some fun tonight talking about awkward dating moments.
Yes. Awkward moments in life. It's so many. That was awkward.
That was awkward.
That was awkward.
Shout out to you.
She didn't know what we were talking about. She's like, what's the purpose? Why are y'all here?
What is going on here? But no, where do you said you would have asked before you even said
I want to talk, let's talk about this dating thing. And is it a date?
It's a date.
It's a date. So on a date, usually the guy pays. I mean, I just thought.
I mean,
right?
I definitely have my standards where you're more than likely if you take me out, you will be paying just out of course.
Yeah, but I do got my extra money. I keep a card.
Right, we're gonna make sure we're.
I almost got set up a couple nights ago.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Let me stop.
Do you want to share?
I was just joking, y'all.
Okay.
It's a joking. It's a joke. Please don't start making phone calls.
Right. Alright, so number 7. Number 7 I'm calling the body dilemma. So, well, I didn't even start yet.
I already know where it's going.
So, I mean, it's natural to have concerns about your own or your partner's body. So, I mean, is he too big? Is he too little? Is she hefty?
What do you mean?
You know, we have different things out here these days, like the body trainers and so forth. Yeah. So you want to know, I mean, I would think in my head, I wonder is all of this how it actually is?
Well, man, somebody posted up a post today on Instagram about that. They was like, man, you hugging girls now, and they felt like they got on with their a bulletproof vest. He said girls used to feel soft, like, but it's true. Everybody's wearing the waist trainers. So shout out to, matter of fact, shout out to Latia Solutions.
See how
she got them. She got them waist trainers. Y'all follow her on Instagram, Latia Solutions.
Boom, did that.
Yeah, you did that. You did that. And then go get you some Herbalife. Get you some Herbalife. What's your net at? The Boulevard.
Right off the Boulevard.
And then Keisha over in Mechanicsville. Go get you some.
Shout out to our connects.
They got that life.
Keep us snatched.
Yeah. I do got a couple pounds I got to get off here.
But no, I mean, it could just go to different situations. Say when your partner, you guys finally undress in front of each other for the first time, and it's not necessarily the body that you thought it would be,
wow,
or it's not the body parts that you thought it would be, it's a little bit lesser than. Like, it can be a multitude of different things that, me personally, I would feel awkward. So have you ever undressed a significant other and been a little shocked at what you found?
No. Can I undress people before I see them? Why you undressing people? So you just sit around and undress people? That's what you do?
No.
So when you meet somebody, is that what you think about?
Absolutely not.
What's under that thing?
I mean, because definitely before you lay down with me, if we get into a situation where we're seeing each other's bodies, it's going to be a bit of a relationship build first. But,
oh my God, here we go. Everything that Ken does is a relationship. Everything has to be a relationship. It's no way I do that. Ken, no, bull crap. You have met people that it wasn't a relationship, right? And you never thought about that. But we ain't talking about sex. We talking about the body part.
I didn't see him naked.
Did you want to?
Probably.
You don't got now one person you want to see naked that you ain't had a relationship with? Yes.
I mean,
I got a plenty of people I'd like to strip down right now.
You want to see me naked?
Not you. No. I would feel so uncomfortable. No. People already think we're a married couple.
We are. You like one.
I mean, you do call me your lady.
Alright, so number 6. Number 6 is the who calls who moment. So
Don't call me.
This can go a couple different ways. The first way is, say, when you first get someone's number. A lot of us will sit around like, I'm not going to be the first one to call. Like, how do you determine who calls first?
Just pick up the phone. Use the phone. What is wrong with people? I hate it. We just had this conversation a couple weeks ago and we talked about that. About getting people numbers and calling them too soon. And I feel like if you give me your number, I can call you when I feel like it. Because if not, you wouldn't have gave it to me. I don't have rules on the call thing. I don't feel like, I'm going to wait 2 days.
I guess some people feel like they seem a little bit more pressed than the first one to make that move.
Wait 2 days on me and you better lose my number. That's all I'm going to say. Lose it. Don't even call me. I'm not going to remember you. Remember I met you at da-da-da. No, I don't. You can go ahead and lose that.
Now, my second way that could have went after sex. So say you're not in a relationship with this person and you guys just hook up. It can be pretty awkward, like, so what do I do now? Do I call? Do I send a text to say something?
Now, after sex, you gotta call. Because you want to know if it was good.
You're gonna ask them?
Why not?
That's an awkward question.
How the hell is that awkward?
You're gonna ask me.
I want to know, was it
how
good?
Was that?
Yes. Was it good?
Do you really
like it?
Do you really expect me to be honest?
So what did you think about it?
Yes. So if it's trash, you think they're gonna tell you that?
They just not gonna never call back.
They won't answer the call.
Yeah, it's what it is.
So wait, this is a whole nother topic, but would you tell someone if it was bad?
You have to be honest with people. You do. If you're not expecting to be in a relationship with them, I have a friend that is very honest when it comes to that. Everybody know my friend. And she is very honest. And she do not mind telling a dude that it's not like that. I ain't gonna put her out there. Cause she's in a relationship now. So I can't put her out there. But honestly, she will tell you that, nah, it's whack. That's why I don't want to do it no more. I ain't that bold. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not that rude. I wouldn't do it.
Have you ever faked it?
You gotta fake it sometimes to make it. Just to make it through, you gotta fake it to make it. That's what they're saying.
I guess so.
I mean, you want to sit there and pretend like it's great? What you do? You stop in the middle, Ken? You gonna stop?
Well,
Ken gonna stop in the middle.
I can say that
what?
I'm lucky enough to have not had it.
He's never had it.
But listen, to not have had but so many bad quote unquote experiences. Now I'm not gonna say I haven't. And yes, I did fake. But
everybody has fake. I even feel like some men fake. Some men don't even really feel like doing nothing with you. And even if you're in a relationship, you got guys that might not, your boyfriend might be tired tonight, he don't really feel like it, but he'll do it for you. And then you mad like, oh, so you must have been with somebody else because you sure ain't get off on me, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
You know what I'm saying? I want to comment on what they talk about. Thank you for calling. You know what I'm saying? I want to comment on what they talk about. Thank you for calling.
You can comment.
You're supposed to be straightforward with people. I mean, if it's not what it is, it's not that. You're supposed to be straightforward with
people. So, how do you tell someone that? Is it just straightforward, look, that was whack? Or how? She said, yeah.
I say, I didn't enjoy that, so nice knowing you.
Yeah. That's cool.
Nice knowing you.
Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
I just don't know. I can be pretty straightforward and I'm bold in honesty, but I don't know. I've never had to flat out tell someone you're garbage. Now, don't get me wrong. If you piss me off, I might share that information with you, but not unwarranted. I just might cut you off.
Yeah, I think that's what usually happens. A lot of people just stop talking to you.
It doesn't even need to be acknowledged.
They will.
Alright, so number 5. Number 5 is the X factor. So,
I got a couple X's in my phone for X's. Yeah.
It's just an X. How do you know which one is which?
As long as you see that red X,
you know not to mess with it.
Don't even answer the call.
Alright, so number 5 was the X factor. So there's nothing more awkward to me than when you're out with your new boo. And suddenly, look who comes strolling on by. It's X. So, I mean, I think the best way maybe to just play it off, because you know, your new boo may not even know that that's your ex. So maybe you can just keep it moving. You maybe can be cordial and meet and greet real quick. It
depends on how your ex is, though. See, I'm the type of ex that I speak.
And I'm going to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like, hey, how you been?
Hey, how your mama doing? Your grandma still in the hospital? Oh, she alright? Oh, why?
And I'm going to be like, they're great. I got to go though. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Who this?
I'm out. But no, like, have you ever had to deal with that situation when you're out and you just happen to run into an ex?
I have had it happen, and it's just funny because I don't know how to act anyway. So of course I did not act like Pumpkin.
And what was that?
I just don't know how to act. I ask questions. Everybody tell me I ask too many questions.
You do.
They do. They say I ask too many questions.
I can attest to
and
that.
And then I cuss too much. So I'm working on my cussing. You know, I got to work on this thing.
And you know what? If questions arise from your partner about who this person was after the fact, you just use your best judgment on maybe what the prior conversation was with this ex. They may or may not be there. But me personally, I'm pretty open about who I've been with and who they are when I get into a situation with someone else. So I'll tell you, that was my ex. But I mean, I think it's all about how you carry yourself.
Well, honestly, Ken, it's not a lot of gay clubs in Richmond. So imagine running into a gay club and seeing all your exes in the one spot.
It's happened.
That'd be crazy.
It's happened.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to get around that.
Yeah. I think it's all just how you carry yourself and how the relationship ended. Because some exes are just bitter, and they're going to make sure that it's a more awkward situation than what it has to be. Alright, so number 4. This might get a little personal. Number 4 is when your body starts calling naturally. So, okay. This might get embarrassing. I'm just put out there that I didn't do any of this. But let me see. So have you ever farted by accident when maybe you were being intimate with the partner? Or
that's different.
It's
okay to fart. When you're having sex, that's okay.
It's okay to fart during sex?
Men love it. I mean, what? Girl, man, let me tell you something. Like, not even, it's 2 different places you can pass gas at, right?
Okay. And where are those?
So, I'm not being graphic on TV, but I'm just saying, like, it might not be that. It's other things that make sounds the same fart noise. So, and men, like, love that. So it's kind of hard to figure out which way. Now, if it's a smell with it,
right? That's what I'm saying. If it's a smell with it, then
we know that ain't where it came from.
Right. So to me, that's awkward. I'm not saying I would stop and run away.
Nobody is.
You know, nobody awkward. And I mean, it could go a couple different ways. I mean, maybe your stomach gets upset on this date or your first time hanging out with that person, and you're running to the bathroom back and forth. Like, it's awkward. It's just me personally. I'm weird when it comes to things like that. I don't even like to go pee. Like, I'm just gonna keep everything cute and sit and hold it until it's time to go home.
Yeah, I don't pee at everybody's house either.
Yeah, you can't. You just can't.
I don't. I'm good.
So I don't know. I don't know. You get the snots. Like, it can be a multitude of different things that we can't really help. But it's just awkward when we get into these situations in front of someone who we're trying to get to know. And
look, pass gas if you have to, y'all, because it's better out than it is in.
So how soon do you think it's too soon to pass gas?
Never pass gas.
To pass gas in front of
It's never an okay thing, though. It's never okay. You got people that have been together for years that will not do that.
I won't.
But I was in a relationship with somebody that was cool with me coming in the bathroom while he doing number 2. Like, he didn't care. Hey, come here. I gotta ask you something. Like, what in the world? Stop.
Now, your body can start calling in another way as well. So we're all adults, and we're human. So when we leave certain parts of our body unattended, they can develop a bit of an odor. So, if you're courting your mate and doing your thing and so forth, and you start to smell a whiff of something that's not so fresh, what do? That's awkward.
It's not awkward. Somebody need to take a bath. You need to tell them to go ahead and jump in the shower.
Right.
That's not awkward.
Take care of that.
We're going to go ahead and have this conversation. Baby, when you last time you took a shower? Oh.
Next time do that first.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know what's up with that. The body odor that's just never cool.
Alright. Number 3. Number 3 is, what's your name again? So this goes 2 different ways as well. So double up.
Okay.
So the first way is as far as text messaging. Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person? Especially when it's someone who you're interested in and you're flirting with them. What happens when you send that to I don't know, the other boo? an ex. Or, that's mad awkward. Like, how do you explain that? Do you even say anything else?
What did the text message say is the question. Because if it said what you're doing, it's cool. You can play that off. We need to figure out what this thing says.
Let's say it's that come through text.
Yeah, to come through and you really don't want to go through the one.
That booty call text?
Dude call like, hold on, she ain't never texted me this. Like, that would be messed up.
Have you ever texted the wrong person?
I've texted the person that I think I've texted somebody wrong before, but I've been good at playing it off. Mm-hmm. Like, I can make it like I meant to text this to you. But sometimes people text me and be like, did you mean to text that? Be like, yeah, why are you asking that? Yeah.
No, because if you slide a text message in my thread that doesn't sound like it should be said to me, I'm going to have to
send you random stuff all day. I just throw a picture at you.
But you don't
even know what's going on.
I'm talking about, say a text message slides through my phone that say, oh, I'm so wet right now. Like, no.
Never did that.
So it's just, it just can be really awkward when that happens.
Yeah.
The other way that can go, and this is not only awkward, it's extremely insulting and a big deal breaker for me, calling your partner someone else's name. So whether that's in the heat of passion or just having a conversation with someone.
You might have just had an argument with Vontae. So you and Vontae got to arguing, but your man, y'all into it, and then Vontae is your business partner, and you just thinking about that business meeting that y'all just had. So you might be like, Vontae! You know?
But how would you feel if your partner just called you his secretary Keisha's name in the heat of passion? He slips out and says Keisha because he was just on the phone.
He wanted her to go get a foul. He was just thinking about the last thing he asked her.
No, I'm sorry. I can't deal. And I'm automatically.
It might not be that Keisha. Yeah, it might not be his.
Right. It could be anybody. And to me, that's just, it's no way around making that not or any less awkward. Alright, number 2. When your sex is put on public display. So this is that classic awkward moment that you see on television, you hear about it. A lot of us have had it happen where we get walked in on. So whether we're getting walked in on by the kids, by our mother, by our friends, I think everybody's had some type of moment where they've been caught in the act. What about, have you, Pumpkin?
Yes.
Who walked in on you, Pumpkin?
My kid's grandma.
Oh, no.
And hold up, it was so funny. She walked in and she was coming to hang up clothes and she never even looked.
She didn't know.
She went and hung the clothes up. And then she was walking back out the door and then she looked and said, "Ooh, my bad." What?
So did you keep going?
We just was laying there. It was my house.
Uh-huh.
It was my room in my house and my door was unlocked. But I'm just like, you're hanging up clothes. You never even look at the bed, never even cared. I guess it's like 2 or 3 in the evening.
Right.
Why are y'all in here doing this right now? That's probably what she was like.
I've had it actually the reverse way. I was the grandma in this situation where I walked in the room. You know me, I just talk. And I'm just walking and say what I have to say. So I'm walking in the room talking and I look to the left and I just see my 2 best friends getting it in. And it's just, whoa. See y'all later. So it's awkward to be caught in the act. I mean, we're human. We all know we do have sex.
Yeah.
But it's just a weird situation when you see.
Yeah, when somebody walk in on you,
you just don't know how to react.
It's weird. I've always worried about that. A lot of men don't care. But I always worry about that. Yes, definitely lock the door. I've locked the door ever since.
Alright, and number 1. And again, these are the top 10 awkward moments when it comes to dating. So that awkward moment of trying to define your relationship.
You don't know what you is.
You don't know what's going on.
I don't know what it is.
So when you're trying to figure out exactly what this situation is, it's like, it's just awkward. How do you bring that conversation up to somebody and say, so, we go together? Or, what is it? Are we serious? Like, it's just awkward to to get into that conversation with anybody. But I do feel like as you get older and as adults, you don't necessarily have to put a label on everything to know what your situation is. So some of us don't get into that conversation. But I mean, it definitely is a reality that it's an awkward moment when you're wondering what is it that I share with this person. It's not awkward for you, huh?
Like, what are we?
What are we?
I think, like I said, I asked too many questions, Ken, so
you would have already covered that.
I want to talk about it. I would be the person that wants to talk about it. Like, and then what about the after sex, that question? So what are we?
So what does this mean?
What are we now? You know?
That's so,
after sex.
That's
people do that.
Real weird and awkward.
People do that. Like, when after sex, it's like, it's usually the female. So what are we now?
So what do you think?
Bitch. Not
now we're together because
we're not together.
I poked you.
Yeah, we ain't together. Wait, did you think something was going to change?
But, I mean, that could also go just as far as expressing your feelings to someone as well. I feel like it's nothing more awkward than possibly getting into a situation. Say you finally say the L word. You finally tell somebody you love them, and they don't feel the same. They don't say
it back.
That's the worst. Like, I don't even know how to react.
I'm never first.
You can't be.
I don't ever want to be first as a woman because that would just break you down. I done told him I love him. He don't love me back.
Do you continue? Do you give them time to love you?
How early can you fall in love with somebody?
Me?
Is there a time limit on this thing?
I think it's circumstantial. Everybody's different.
I had somebody tell me they love me in 2 months.
What did he know? Did he know anything about you?
Not even my real name.
He didn't love you. He lied.
Not even my real name, but you love me though. How does that work?
You guys make sure you call in and chime in on that top 10. Give us some awkward moments of your own. I actually want to get into some. We'll get into it in a second.
Let's take this call. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Yeah, you're talking about awkward moments.
Yes.
I remember from college. But anyway, my roommate was with this young lady, and he was telling me, they were in the shower and they were really having a good time. She says, "Well, I can't wait till we do this again." So he told her, there won't be a next time. I'm like, man, that was wrong. That was really awkward. Yeah, that was an awkward moment for him.
Wow.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh my God.
That's one of those moments I guess he was telling her.
Really awkward.
It wasn't good.
That's not cool though.
That was mean.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so let's get into some of the comments that we've been getting on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
So Brooklyn Tail said, that awkward moment after sex when you want that person to go home, but he thinks it's a sleepover. So you hit him with that line like, so what you about to do? You about to leave or?
It's a sleepover.
You need to call a cab?
For what?
For you to go.
Oh, so you want me to leave? That's me asking questions. Just go. I need you to explain. No, I need you to explain to me what are you actually asking. So you really want me to leave? You mean this?
So that's not enough of a hint to you?
Do you really mean this?
I've personally never been in that situation, but I know some people that have been through it where it's just like, you know you're not sleeping over, right?
That's so messed up. Everybody think that they sleeping over.
Yeah, they think it's nap time.
Yeah.
Alright, and another one that we got. Wow, I don't even think we can read that on TV.
Is it that bad? Yeah, you better skip over that.
Yeah. Somebody did say that awkward moment when you get rejected. I don't necessarily think that that's more so awkward. I think that's
rejection is awkward. What do you mean? You pour your heart out to somebody and then they're just like, well, sorry, but I'm really not that into you. That's awkward. Yes. I agree.
Well, he's never been rejected, so.
Ken ain't never had nothing go on in his life. I mean, he just perfect. He walk on water, y'all. Lord have mercy.
So, what are some awkward moments that you can just think of, even outside of dating?
I posted up a few today on my Instagram page, And the one that got the most feedback was the one that said that awkward moment when you make eye contact with somebody through the crack in the bathroom stall.
Wait.
And that is so funny because
that happened?
When you sit in the bathroom and you just looking through the little crack.
Why are you looking?
Why are they looking though?
Why are either one of you looking?
That got the most. I mean, when I tell you, we got so much so much feedback off of that today. People are in tears about it.
Are you peeping?
It. Look at it. Look at the crack. You just trying to look.
I've never heard of that.
It's a crack. It's always that stupid crack. And one job I worked at before, it was a really big one. It's like you might as well not even use the stall because everybody can see in there and see what you're doing.
So you look?
It is awkward though.
Do you look? Pumpkin is a peeping Tom.
Oh, look. Alright, so I'll read some of the awkward moments that I post up. What about this one, Ken?
Alright.
The awkward moment when you're trying to get over someone you never even dated.
Now, see, that's definitely reality.
That's crazy. I mean, you never even dated, but you're hurting, you're in tears.
I mean, maybe like you said, they were just rejected, and so now they're hurt and they have to get over it and whatever it is they think they have going on in their head, but they just need their time to get over it. But yes, that's awkward because I don't know how to comfort you.
Now, this is a situation that happens to me all the time. It says that awkward moment when you want to laugh in a serious situation.
Yeah, that's me.
And I cannot help it. I mean, I be trying to be serious, and I just be like,
we've got in trouble for that together before.
I be trying to hold that thing in. I do not be on the laugh.
Some things are just funny. And you have to realize that everybody does not have the same sense of humor.
And what is the problem with y'all?
We just want to have fun.
Y'all don't have a sense of humor.
Lighten up.
Like, just stop being awkward. Laugh with us. Rejoice.
Right.
Alright, what about this one? I do this all the time too. This is another laughing one. The awkward moment when everyone else quits laughing 10 minutes ago, but you can't stop. I never can stop. And I have tears coming. And I'll try to stop laughing and I never can stop.
Yeah, I've definitely been there.
No, you don't. You don't just keep laughing.
I can laugh if I want to.
You don't laugh that much though.
Yes, I do.
Laugh.
No.
Make something, laugh at something, Ken. I can give you something.
Tell me a joke.
I'll pull something out.
Tell me a joke.
No, that's not funny.
One awkward moment that someone actually mentioned to me that was kind of off topic, but is that I've caught it a couple times and I've never understood quite what it is. So let me take my glasses off of this. So you know how, say you speak to someone at work and or anywhere really, and y'all said your hellos or whatever. So you pass them again later on in the day. You ever notice that people don't really speak again? They hit that, it's kind of like a half smile, half like,
what do we need to speak again for? Why would we need to speak again?
What is that thing?
I never spoke to you then.
What?
I learned that at a job.
What is that?
I learned that at a job.
It's like a mix of...
People taught me that, so I do it too.
No. It's like a mixture of I'm confused and I have to poop. Like, what is going on with your face? What are you doing with your...
No, what about when you say good morning to people and they do that to you? No.
That's rude.
I said good morning.
Right.
Can I get that back? Can I at least get that? Because I promise you won't get another good morning.
I'm like, that would make the side comment like, guess it's not a good morning for you, huh?
I'll never say good morning. If I say it to you and you hit me with the, oh, you ain't hear me. I said good morning, babe. I said good morning.
You just ruined their morning.
It's whatever. And then I won't speak to you again. And you can call me rude or whatever, but I'm going to just walk in. I'll wait for you to speak to me.
Alright, but we're actually running out of time. So because this is the season finale, we want to make sure that we let you guys know where to find us and all that information.
Definitely get everything in. Yeah. So, of course, you can find me on Facebook, and that's I Am Pumpkin Green. I Am Pumpkin is all together, and it's spelled just like that. I Am Pumpkin Green. For all those people that are trying to find me. Hit me up in my inbox.
They searching for you? Trying to find those makings.
Yes, you want to get those makings. Alright, you can also find me on Instagram, The Makings of P, and follow my businesses. The business pages is To The P Show. That's the number 2 The P Show. And you can check out The P Show every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern, LegacyInternetRadio.com or thepshow.com. And also follow CelebStatJewels on Instagram. And that website is CelebrityStatusJewels.com, and that's where you can find my accessories, phone cases, replica stuff. Gotta whisper that. Some knockoffs. Don't. And then also my adult toy store. Kids, if you're up, it's almost 10 o'clock, you need to go into bed. But if you are interested in adult toys, I don't know what you're ordering. They ship it, pack it, and do everything. I just push my website. So order from secrettreasurestore.net. Go there and also follow Secret Treasure Store. Ken, did I leave anything off?
No. Well, you do have something coming up Thursday, right? That we definitely forgot.
Yes, y'all, Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie will be at the Richmond Coliseum on Thursday night. You can get tickets from Ticketmaster.com.
Wait.
It's definitely going to be the bomb diggity. The after party is at Mirage. And Mirage Paradise, same club, but 2 tops and bottoms. But he will be there hosting the event, so definitely come through, check out Boosie, RVA. We got to show him some love, and it's at the Coliseum, so you know it's going to be jumping. Get your tickets now. Thursday is 2 days away. Excited. Shout out to Joe Bo's Nightlife. Follow them on Instagram for bringing him here. Shout out to 106.5 The Beat and all the DJs that's involved with the show. Groovy, Sarah J. I don't know everybody else. I'm sorry. Shout out to K-Fly. Everybody. It's going to be the bomb.
All of y'all.
Diamond. Some of the promoters, Diamond, 2 Kings. Everybody.
Alright. Make sure you guys check me out. It's KimBarbie.com, your number 1 source in news and entertainment. Of course, like I said, you can find every episode of Dirty Laundry from 2012 at this point. So make sure you guys check those out if you miss us. Follow my Instagram, which is at official Kim Barbie. You can find me on Facebook at Kim Barbie and Twitter at It's Kim Barbie. That's ITS Kim Barbie. And make sure you guys check out my cosmetics line for Pretty Bitches by Kim Barbie. We have some great things coming out by the end of Kim Barbie Appreciation Month. So
wow.
Let's see what's coming with that.
I have a Twitter.
So tell us.
It's the makings of P.
How shocking.
It's the same as my Instagram.
And I actually haven't said anything about this yet, but what better time than to say something. You guys can actually come party with me for my official Kim Barbie Appreciation Month bash on May 24th at Club Infusions. I'll post up a little bit more information on that as the weeks come.
Shout out to Fat Cat.
Shout out to Fat Cat.
Infusions is located at 1401 Roseneath Road.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be an event not to miss. It's going to be celebrating my birthday, the 1-year anniversary of For Pretty Bitches by Kim Barbie, and also the 3-year anniversary of this KimBarbie.com. So I don't know what Pumpkin's going to do, but I'm going to be a whole nother person that night.
I'm always another person, Ken. Y'all make sure y'all vote for us, RichCityHipHop.com. Vote for Dirty Laundry.
Yes, vote for Dirty Laundry, vote for the P Show, and vote for Pumpkin as female promoter.
Y'all, thank y'all so much for keeping up with us, and please follow us on all our pages. We interact with everybody, we will respond back.
And trust and believe we'll be back. We're not going to give any dates or anything yet, but we'll be back.
No dates. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much.